This is your host for the most of the time here in sunny side Dubai. We are here at AIBC Summit. Connecting with the founders, the builders, and the creators here in the crypto, blockchain, and the Web3 space. We want to thank AIBC for hosting us, and also we are here at the Ikigai Lounge. We're going to connect with some amazing people who are revolutionizing the way we use the internet, information, and money. So stay tuned for more. This is your host for the most of the time here in sunny side Dubai. We are here at the AIBC Summit here in Dubai. Everybody's talking about AI.
As AI provides more for us to do less and provides us to do something else. Then the next trend, which I think is NFTs. I think NFTs will actually be the gateway for everybody on-ramping onto crypto. Why is that? Because corporations love rent seeking.
You know what? I was surprised that he mentioned about NFTs. Quite interesting.
Rent seeking is like, oh, I keep getting reoccurring revenue for doing jack stink all.
Exactly. Well, my friends would say jack shit.
I spent many years in the traditional finance environment. I was the CEO of a bank. I was in the board of directors of another bank, and then I was also trained by Price Waterhouse in the past. So that was my background. But I'm an engineer by training. That's what you don't know.
Hey Pam, I lied here. I did know that he has an engineering background because he has mentioned to me in previous events many times. I do not forget, but just for this video, I pretended that I didn't know.
I didn't know that.
It was very easy for me to move from traditional finance to new financing because it's all very technological, very technical.
Let's talk about the metaverse. I mean, that's also something you're also into too. What should we be excited about when it comes to the metaverse? Is there...
Well, again, I would say consistency. I mean, that's the next step you can do as a young person. You can do your NFT. You can get that to your metaverse location to present it in a wild, cool way. Essentially, what they're excited about, they rebranded the whole of Nokia into an industrial player more than a consumer player, even though they have that side. But they're building 3 metaverse spaces. One is industrial, one is the retail, and one is consumer. And consumer is likely the slowest one to take a hold in a way that it actually has those volumetric numbers that people are after. And it's really the industrial metaverse that has the most utility and the most traction and need that is going to take off first, and then retail, and then consumer.
I have been in the Web3 space for some time, and I'm still trying to figure things out. Well, that is actually pretty impressive to come in and to exit early. Wink, wink.
This was a very big trend over the last few years. A lot of companies launch businesses, but I think what we need to figure out is how to make gamers happy, because they're the main audience. And a lot of early stage Web3 games were actually more focused on crypto investors or on people wanting to make money with that, but it was a very short-lived success. People say this is the year of Web3 UX.
For me, the most exciting is that the blockchain don't have borders. I love this part of the blockchain. There's many projects, cool projects, many stuff what you can use it in the real world. But for me, the most important is that we are in a world where we don't have borders, and that's the blockchain until now. I love to be with people from different countries, and that's why I love the blockchain.
Why do you want to, tokenize real estate? Like, what's the...
It's a huge story, actually. In Brazil, we saw this problem that there's a lot of housing deficit. It's really difficult for people to have access to dignity in their housing. So we saw that and we wanted to solve it. So the thing is, we saw that the medium-sized and small-sized developers don't have access to funding.
A lot of the small and medium-sized businesses, the interest rates that they gotta pay. To me, in some of these countries, they can be, straight up loan shark territory. So, didn't want to put my thought here.
At all. It's really difficult. And when they do get funding, It's an incredibly high interest rate. They don't have access to that, and we wanted to give them that. And the way we found to do it was creating a cryptocurrency in which the investors put the money in, and it's a safe option to invest because it's backed. And then the money that the investors are putting there are going to generate credit for the developers to build the construction. And as the building goes up, the developer gives back the profit to the investor. It's a cycle
Wow,
that
nice.
keeps feeding itself.
They want to know who you are, where do you come from, what do you do, and what's your favorite ice cream?
You can tell I didn't have lunch and I was super hungry.
Obviously, would be coffee for the ice cream. That's the most exciting thing. I know a lot of people actually got into the NFT got into crypto because of NFTs. So we have problems with centralized finance right now. We want more people in DeFi. Maybe NFT is the pathway. They just buy some cheap, let's say, maybe Bitcoin NFT right now, right?
Hey, just FYI, Ordinals has grown way faster than the Lightning Network. To me, that is way more important and exciting in Bitcoin, in my humble opinion. Anyways, let's get back to our programming, shall we?
Just a little bit about Helion Ventures.
We see an equity company. We're investing in early stage companies, seed rounds. They have early seed rounds, also in visions of people. So visions are very welcome. I think they change the world. But we're also investing in early stage token equities, after agreements, emergency markets, most likely infrastructure. Pillows are healthcare, gaming.
Did he say pillows? Like sleeping pillows?
We have different pillows.
Oh, he meant pillars. Got it. Sorry, folks. I got lost in pronunciation. Never mind. Carry on.
But most likely infrastructure investments. As I said, for me, I think the most areas of Web3 I'm bullish about. I think the metaverse of education around healthcare and just pure financial education in emerging markets, and also parts of the supply chain. Like if you look at metaverse, if you take a drone company, they'll scan real estate, they'll scan it, create a 3D image, and then we sell that 3D image to real estate companies and they can do viewings. Meaning, if I'm a real estate broker here, I don't want to run around getting all sweaty.
My real estate friends would totally support this idea.
How's it going, sir?
It's going good. It's been a good show, actually. It's been a good turnout. Dubai's buzzing. Dubai's booming, which is good to see.
All right.
World's largest online crypto payment gateway. Oldest and largest. Since 2013, we do about 10 billion a year in transactions, 190 different countries, 120-odd thousand merchants, million plus wallets. We can store over 2,000 plus different currencies in our wallets. We process more than 120, 130 different coins as well. That's it. We just came to press the flesh and see what's around.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. The ID is going to be game changer.
I wanted just to go back, you got your hands on almost all aspects of the crypto, blockchain, Web3 space. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of trends. Are there any trends you are excited about?
Transaction is the key answer here because the technology improvement is great on it.
Okay.
Everything is going sky high, but transaction of people using the technology, it's a little bit difficult and it needs time for them to transact from Web 2 to Web 3. Our approach here is to get that transaction as smooth as possible. So we start with crypto investors to implement them onto ecosystem using their cryptos, which is step first. This is the first step. Then you need to go step by step, introducing the new Web3 technologies so they can use them better and understand them better.
Yeah, so if you want to create your own identity online, I would start with Lens Protocol, super cool project. Stani from Aave is actually leading it. And you can actually create your digital NFT, and some of these NFTs have already gone up in price actually. So I don't want you guys to hyper speculate or hyper financialize the products, but just creating your own online identity to see how the blockchain can really make you unique. And I think in the future what's going to happen is identification, as we said. It'll help us to be a part of a group that we love, the passion that we love, but governments can use it as well. It's not just an end user from a standpoint, right? I think just creating your Web3 wallet, creating your own ID is already a great step, on top of transacting as well.
We gotta go. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.